Today we're talking about something a lot of DIYers can get wrong, and that's weed and feed timing. We know it's tempting to hit the yard early in the season and tackle those weeds as soon as you see them, but applying too early can waste time and product. Let's talk about why. First, what is a weed and feed? It is a combination of a post-emergent herbicide that kills existing weeds like dandelion and clover, and a fertilizer that'll give the lawn nutrients to grow thick and green. Now, a weed and feed will only work if weeds are actively growing, unlike a pre-emergent that prevents weeds from germinating in the first place. Many homeowners rush out in the early spring, maybe right after their first mow, thinking that they're ahead of the game, but the problem is it's still too cold. When temperatures are below 60 degrees, the weeds are not metabolizing much of anything, which means if you apply your weed and feed when the temps are below 60, the herbicide won't be taken up by the weeds and your application will be ineffective. Pro tip: do a fall weed and feed. Any dandelion you see in the lawn in early spring was definitely there in the fall, and post-emergent herbicides work great in the fall. And that way, you can do your spring weed and feed in mid-May when the temperatures are ideal. So when should you apply weed and feed? Ideal temperatures are between 60 and 85, and the weeds need to be up and growing and not stressed or dormant. The grass needs to be wet. Weed and feeds typically need to be applied to wet grass so that the granules will stick to the leaves. Pro tip: apply your weed and feed on a dewy morning or right after your sprinklers have run, but don't water again for 24 hours, otherwise it would wash off. Now let's go over some weed and feed do's and don'ts. Do: follow the label. Every product has different instructions. Don't: apply right before it rains or you'll just wash it all away. Do: wear protective gear. Always read the safety instructions on the label for further guidance. Don't apply on windy days. Wind can possibly carry particles to other plants, potentially harming your garden or plants in your mulch beds. Wind can also hinder an even application. Do: wait until your lawn is out of dormancy and actively growing. Don't, and this is a big one, think more is better. You can damage your lawn very easily by over-applying. Always apply the recommended application rates. Here at the Andersons, we have a couple of great weed and feed options for you. The first one is Weed and Feed 24016. This is a great option for general lawn nutrition and broadleaf weed control. We also have 1609 fertilizer with Surge Weed and Feed. This is great on tough weeds, and it also gives your lawn a kick of nutrition. Choose the weed and feed that fits your lawn's goals. Weed and Feed 24016 covers 5,000 square feet and is part of the Andersons Lawn Program bundle. 1609 with Surge covers 16,000 square feet, has a smaller particle size, and does a great job on tougher weeds like clover. To wrap it all up, don't waste your weed and feed by applying too early, wait for the right temperatures, wait for weeds to be actively growing, and follow the label instructions like your lawn depends on it. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. We're here to help. And as always, for more tips and tricks and to shop our products, visit andersonslawn.com.